Hi everyone, I welcome you to Maximum Impact. My name is Tope Orolu, your host. The Maximum Impact program is a platform that we have created to help us discover our purpose in life and maximize our various opportunities. In this edition, I want to talk to us about a very important principle of success, which I have termed the law of the seed. The law of the seed. What is a seed? A seed is that part of the plant which can grow into a new plant, which can reproduce. A seed is the oval from which a plant may reproduce itself. All right, so talking about seed, sometimes a seed could refer to something at its beginning. When you talk about the beginning of a process or of a project, what you start with could be referred to as a seed. Now, what exactly is the law of the seed? The law of the seed simply states that everything great in life started small. Everything great in life started small. It is also what I call the law of small beginnings. The law of small beginnings. Let me share some thoughts on the law of the seed. Not all seeds grow. Not all seeds grow. In life, most seeds never grow. That's why you find out that before you start a business, or sometimes you have so many ideas, different kind of ideas, but only a few of these ideas ever come into fruition. So if you really want to make something happen, you have to try more than once sometimes. The second thought is that you need to sow many seeds just to grow a few trees. You need to sow many seeds just to grow a few trees. It is the law of perseverance. It is the law of perseverance. Like sometimes you have to attend several interviews to get a job. You might have to interview several people to be able to find a good employee. Sometimes you have to talk to as many clients as possible before you can make a single sale. That is the law of the seed. It is a universal law of growth. It is fundamental to the law of harvest. The seed contains the future. Without a seed in your hand, there is no future. In Genesis chapter 8, verse 22, the Bible says, while the earth remains, seed time and harvest, cold and heat, winter and summer, day and night shall not cease. So it's a universal principle. It's also a spiritual principle. Let me share with us 4 basic principles that supports or that undergirds the operation of the law of the seed. The first principle is what I call the principle of the seed. The principle of the seed. What does this mean? You must have a seed in your hand. What is in your hand? Without a seed, there can be no harvest. That is the first principle. You must have an idea. Your seed can be an idea. Your seed can be a connection. Your seed can be a product. Your seed can be a desire, a dream, an ambition, or a goal. But you must have a seed. If you want to succeed, you must have a dream. You must have a vision. You must have something you want to pursue. That's your seed. That's the first principle. The second principle is the principle of the seed time. The principle of the seed time. There is a seed time. There is a seed time. There is a seed time. A seed must be sown. There is a season for sowing. There's a time for planting of your seed. There's a time to take on a new appointment. There's a time to take on a new job. There's a time to learn a new skill. There's a time to start that business or that project. That's the principle of the seed time. He said there's a seed time and there's a harvest time. All right, so the principle of the seed time means that you must sow your seed at the right time. The third principle is the principle of the seed sown. The principle of the seed sown. Now, some people have seeds, but they don't sow them. They have ideas, they don't execute them. Now, the seed has no future unless it is sown. The seed has no future unless it is sown. So you must sow your seed. You must not stop sowing. Once you have sown a seed, you must continue to sow your seed. You must not stop sowing. Now, if you keep sowing, the law of the seed will work for you. You must keep sowing even to sustain your harvest. You must keep sowing. Even after a bad harvest, you must continue to sow. You must not stop sowing. Why sometimes do you need to sow so much? Like I said earlier, not all seeds will germinate. Some will fall by the wayside. Some will fall on a rocky soil. Some will be picked up by birds, among other things. But you must not stop sowing. The final principle, or the fourth principle of the seed, is that of the principle of nurture. Nurture. Nurture means you must nurture your seed. You must water your seed. You must not leave your seed on its own. A seed that is left on its own may not survive. You must cultivate your seed. You must protect your seed. You must encourage yourself. That's what it means. After you have started your project, you have started the business, or you have launched your idea, you must encourage yourself. You must promote your idea. You must promote your seed. You must develop your seed. Because a seed left on its own may not survive. Here, I draw the curtain on this edition. I want to thank you for watching this video. And I have the belief that the information that I pass across in this video will be of good benefit if you apply them in your business or in your life. I wish you success.